Well, hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Jeff Hooks, and I want to welcome you to our Thursday evening VNI product and business overview presentation for this Thursday night, January 10th, 2019. I'm very excited to be coming at you from, pardon the lighting, I'm coming at you from the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. I'm here with our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, and our founder, Kim Downs. And we're celebrating some special time with our #1 producers, our top leaders in the world of Victory Nutrition International, Ed and Gina Bender. And so we just literally came up from a fabulous dinner and a fire show all by the water, and I ran up here real quick and sat down for this presentation. But I'm very, very excited whether you're listening to this presentation live or via recording. This is a presentation that we do. We always have many of our top leaders and emerging leaders across the United States and Canada plugged into this presentation live and via recording every single week. And we certainly want to welcome all of the leaders and emerging leaders that are part of the VNI family. And then we really, on behalf of the VNI family, I want to extend a special welcome to those of you that are guests tonight, because this presentation is for you. We want to share with you some information about this company called Victory Nutrition International. We're going to give you information on the company, our mission, our vision, the incredible products, the scientific validation behind those products. And then there's also a very lucrative business model that's attached to our company and our brand. And we're going to give you information on that. Now, I do want to share with you tonight's presentation is certainly not designed to teach you, everything that there is to know about VNI. What our goal is to give you enough information as you explore the value and the science and the efficacy of these products, as you explore the model and the brand and just gather some of this additional information. We're going to point you back to the person that invited you to the presentation this evening and give you some suggested next steps as we wrap up the presentation, where you can go to evaluate the products for yourself, where you can go to gather more information, get some of your questions answered. And we're just excited again that you've taken time out of your busy schedule to learn more about us, and we don't take that lightly. So hold one second. I'm going to start my screen sharing and start the presentation here. Okay. Pull that up. Okay, hold one second. Slideshow. Sorry about this. All right, here we go. So we are, and again, the idea is if you're taking notes, that's great, but we want you just to relax and absorb the information. And we're gonna cover quite a bit of information, but again, our goal is to let you know that we are a very unique company. We're a very unique company in the world of wellness. Our products are extraordinarily unique, and our brand and our mission is extraordinarily unique. So we're just excited to have the opportunity to share some of that information with you this evening. So with that, let's go ahead and move forward. It's interesting. If you look at the world of wellness, if I were to ask you, when I say the word wellness, what do you think of? Do you think of, obviously you think of health. Do you think of supplements? Do you think of exercise? Do you think of fitness? Do you think of aging or trying to slow down the aging process? It's kind of interesting. We categorize wellness really in three key areas. And as consumers, if you look at these three areas, we're spending billions and billions of dollars on supplements as consumers. That's myself included. As a society, we're spending billions on fitness. Especially, it's a brand new year. Club memberships, gym memberships, yoga memberships are on the rise. It's that time of year, New Year's resolutions, etc. And then also anti-aging. As consumers, we collectively are spending billions of dollars from the inside out to not just live longer, not just to add more years to our life, but also to live better, more vitality, add more life to our years. And so we're spending billions from the inside out, and we're also spending billions topically, to look younger. And so these three areas, supplements, fitness, anti-aging, if you look at the trending over the last couple of decades plus, we're spending more and more year after year on these three areas. And what's interesting is chronic illness and obesity, dis-ease is still on the rise. And to me, you know, and to us as a company, that doesn't make sense. If we as a society, if we as consumers are committed to wellness, which we are, I mean, obviously not everybody's making, I certainly know I'm not making the best food choices every day, but we want to live well. We want to live well for ourselves, for our family, for our, you know, the people we love, the friends and things that we care about, our church and charity interest, et cetera. And so something's not working. And it's kind of interesting. Now, you know, why is that? Why are we spending billions as consumers and yet chronic illness and obesity is still on the rise? There are thousands of supplements in the market. I mean, if you look at the average grocery store around the U.S. and Canada, the average pharmacy, you know, if you go back 15 years ago, you know, supplements only took up maybe one shelf, and now it's rows and rows. I mean, we're interested in wellness. Well over 75% of all citizens in the U.S. and Canada are supplementing according to the latest research. They're spending money, you know, to look better, feel better, have more energy, avoid and prevent disease. They're spending money, and there's so many supplements to choose from. Which do you choose? How do you know which ones to take? How do you know if you're wasting your hard-earned money? And let's face it, many of these companies, and they're spending millions on marketing, fancy advertisements, endorsements from, you know, professional athletes and celebrities, and it's hard to know which one to take. And because again, a lot of them are saying the same things. And I love this question. Our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, he asked the question, what is the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? Have you ever thought about that? What's the most expensive supplement on the market? And the answer, which may, you know, this is kind of a paradigm shift for me. It's a different way of looking at it. The answer is the one that doesn't work. The one that doesn't work. Now, why would a supplement not work if you look across all the different supplements that are out there that are available? Well, digestive impairment is the most common malady for us in a modern society. In other words, you know, we're not breaking down the supplements. If the supplement doesn't get absorbed and assimilated into our bloodstream, then we're passing it through. We're just spending a lot of money for nothing. And digestive impairment is one of the reasons. Generic low quality ingredients is another challenge. Not enough ingredients. Maybe there's premium ingredients, but there's not enough to make it, you know, efficacious, not enough to be effective. Ingredients that don't get absorbed into the bloodstream, which is tied into the digestive impairment challenge. So let's face it, if we're taking supplements and our body's not able to digest and absorb and assimilate the nutrients, then that's a supplement that doesn't work. And that's kind of interesting. Now, here's VNI, Victory Nutrition International. That's us. We're 5 years old as a company. In fact, our birthday is actually next week. January 15th is our official 5-year birthday. We were in pre-launch a few months prior to that, but our operational history, our official birthday is next week. We launched in January of 2014. Our founders, I mentioned Mr. Bill Downs is our founder and CEO. Steve Kushner is our co-founder and head of research and development. And here's what's interesting about VNI. Most companies in the wellness industry are run by quote unquote businessmen. And many times the company's formed, and then the founders of the company and the executive team go out to the marketplace and try to find products to bring to market. So in other words, the company's formed first, then products are created. And usually you go to contract manufacturers, and that's why a lot of the products, if you know how to read labels, are very much the same. They might change one little ingredient here or change the amounts, but many of them are the same, and they can be traced all the way back to a handful of large contract manufacturers across the United States. Well, VNI is different. We are a game changer, and we're different in the industry. We were launched, again, 5 years ago, so we've got a rock-solid foundation, thousands and thousands of customers all over the U.S. and Canada. We're doing business all over North America. But our founders, as you see there, are biochemists. They're formulators. They're published researchers. We had amazing intellectual property before the company was formed. And our products are high quality, they're unique, they're exclusive, they're proprietary. Folks, you can't get these products anywhere else. They're first to market products, premium ingredients. We have proprietary advanced absorption technology, which I'm going to talk about in just a couple of minutes. And here's the key. Again, a lot of companies talk about science. A lot of companies talk about the validation of their products. Victory Nutrition International, our products, our finished products are validated by peer-reviewed, published clinical studies. In fact, we've got over 40 peer-reviewed, published clinical studies validating our amazing science and our finished products. And folks, that's unheard of. That is a game changer. The reality is in the industry of wellness, most of the science is done by the ingredient companies. And what happens is an ingredient is added to a formula, and then companies will take the research from that one ingredient and try to apply it to their formula that might have 10 or 15 or 20 ingredients or more. And that's bad science. You can't do an isolated clinical study on one ingredient, put it in a mosaic of a lot of other ingredients in a formula and say, okay, the science transfers, because it doesn't. So our science is unprecedented scientific validation because it's on the finished products. I want to invite you, as you see there, go to VNIscience.com, and you'll see the staple, the amazing research that's tied to these products that you're going to learn about tonight. Give me just 1 second. I've got travel voice. Was on a plane early this morning. Excuse me. Okay. Now here's what's interesting. Our scientists, not just Bill Downs, not just Steve Kushner, our head of research and development, but Bill has assembled a scientific advisory board that is second to none. Our scientists, our scientific advisory board, have over 170 years worth of research experience. Published over 600 research papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals. We're not talking, with all due respect, we're not talking about blogs. We're talking about peer-reviewed scientific journals. Our scientific advisory board, as you can see there, Dr. Bloom, Dr. Sbacci, our company has over 40, I think it's 42 as of right now, published clinical studies on our finished products and 3 patents on our products. Again, unprecedented scientific validation. What does that mean? That means you potentially as a customer, if you're interested in the idea of feeling better physically, if you're interested in wellness for yourself and your family, then you want to have the scientific validation to give you the confidence to trust Victory Nutrition International as a brand of products that you're gonna feed and trust with your family or your friends. And that's true for our partners as well from a business perspective. Again, VNI, our scientific credibility and product validation separates us from every company in the market, period. Anyone who partners with us as a customer or as a partner to distribute the products can be assured that our products are the highest quality ingredients, once again, backed by peer-reviewed science. And folks, these products impact the health. We're going to talk about that because they nourish the body at a cellular level. Now, one of the key components to our intellectual property and our trade secrets as far as our entire products and our science is what you see there right there. It's called prodosome technology. And folks, all of our products have prodosome technology. It is a proprietary absorption technology that proves that with our supplements, they're absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people tested. And folks, this is big time. This is, you take the product, you take any of the products, you take like the Prodivite, for example, which you'll learn about. You rinse it in your mouth, hold it in your mouth for 30 seconds, and it's absorbed sublingually. It's in the bloodstream in 5 minutes or less. So that prodosome technology, folks, again, as we go into the specific products, I want to just reaffirm and communicate that absorption technology is a game changer. Our prodosome technology is not found anywhere else in the market. As we talked about before, many supplements are difficult to digest. They don't get absorbed into our bloodstream. They don't get assimilated into the bloodstream. And with our proprietary prodosome technology, it's the foundation for all of our products. And I want you to remember this if you're a guest: nutrition that gets in. That's the key. Nutrition that gets in. Okay, now we've got 4 key products. Enzorb is an amazing enzyme product, folks. We are not eating enough raw foods. In many cases, we're not eating any raw foods in our modern society. We're eating processed foods and packaged foods. And if you eat at restaurants, unfortunately, the reality is the large food companies I'm not going to mention any names. Companies like Cisco are delivering packaged processed foods, in many cases frozen foods, to all these wonderful restaurants, and they just don't have the enzymes. And so Enzorb is an amazing product we'll learn about. Prodovite is our liquid supplement, most complete liquid nutrition product on the market. Backed by clinical studies, again, gets in the blood, gets into the bloodstream in less than 5 minutes. That's been proven. You take 1 ounce a day, rinse it around, absorb. It's simple, it's convenient, it's complete. It's an amazing product, tastes great. Our brain reward we're going to talk about, and then also our Thion Extra, which is a super immune product. We're going to talk about those real quickly. And again, this is a briefing, so we're not going to give you a deep dive tonight. But the Enzorb, once again, the idea behind Enzorb, folks, enzymes have been called the spark plug of life by experts, certainly by our founder and our scientific advisory board as well. Meaning every human function, every bodily function is dependent on enzymes and enzyme activity. What's happening is in our modern world with packaged and processed foods, we're not eating raw fruits and vegetables, so we're not replenishing our enzyme reserve. And that creates with it all sorts of challenges. And so there is no other protosomed enzyme product like this in the market. It's a product that's a metabolic support, helps metabolism, the body's ability to use oxygen and water to make energy, maintain energy, and eliminate waste. Folks, that's metabolism. And this Enzorb product, we just finished a clinical. In fact, Bill Downs, our founder, and our head of research and development, Steve Kushner, did a call just earlier this week, in fact. And it's our monthly product call, and was talking about some of the latest research that is just in the process of being released on Enzorb, and the impact that it did on its clinicals for the blood. This is an amazing, game-changing product. We've got more science, more clinicals being done on this particular product, and it's an amazing product. You take it right before you go to bed, little packet, hold it in your mouth for 30 seconds, and you're done. It tastes great. This is a big-time product, folks, because again, we're not, as a society, we're not eating enough raw foods anymore. And if you're not eating the raw foods, you're not getting the enzymes that our bodies need to perform at their best. It ties into the immune system as well as metabolism and digestion. So this is a big time product. Now, Prodovite, folks, this is the liquid nutrition product that I told you about. Just a quick aside there, as you see on the slide, in 2002, the Journal of the American Medical Association basically said everyone should supplement. The soils that our farmers grow the food in have largely been depleted of a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals, a lot of nutrients. Therefore, the foods that we consume, forget that they're processed, forget that they're packaged in many cases, they don't have the nutrition that they used to have just as recently as 20, 30 years ago. And so the Journal of the American Medical Association said, literally, we're talking 17 years ago now, said that everyone should supplement. But here's the key. What do you supplement with? And the beautiful thing with Prodovite, again, it's simple, 1 ounce a day. If you're feeling under the weather, you might want to do more, but 1 ounce a day is our maintenance dosage. That's what all of our clinical studies are based on. And folks, this is a game changer product. It's simple, it's convenient, it's complete. It's over 95% botanicals, meaning food. And it's got your vitamins and your minerals. It's just an amazing impact product. Folks, it gets in the blood, strengthens the immune system. This is an amazing product right here. And it's a foundational product. It's the product that we launched the company with 5 years ago. And we've got more research coming out on it. It's a game changer. Brain Reward, think about this, folks. Brain Reward, this is a product that we have 3 patents on. And Brain Reward is brain health is a category that you're hearing more and more being discussed in the media, more and more research being done on it. 1 in 4 Americans, as you see there, will experience a mental health disorder. Think about this: we're the most overfed and undernourished population since Adam and Eve, and we're more stressed. We're all connected. Most of us, anyway. We've got smartphones with us. We're constantly connected. We're bombarded by more information, in a 24-hour period today than in a year, 15, 20 years ago. And we've got access to more information. And so we're overstressed, we're undernourished, and folks, Brain Reward is a game changer product. Whoops, let me go back. One of the things that's interesting, if you look at stress, if you look at anxiety, if you look at the instances of depression, Brain Reward has been clinically shown. We've got actually over 37 clinicals on brain reward. And this is a product that's been proven to help with mental clarity, help with cognitive function, help reduce anxiety, help reduce stress. It's brain food. And in fact, all of our products, this is something I want to share with you, especially for our guests. I love what Bill Downs, our founder and CEO, says. He says, as a society, he said our brains are Maserati brains and Maserati bodies. He said, but we've been feeding our Maserati brains and our Maserati bodies lawnmower fuel and expecting them to perform. That's why anxiety is going up. That's why, dis-ease is going up. That's why, we're having more and more health challenges. And so what we want to do and what we're doing with Victory Nutrition International is we're feeding the body high performance fuel. And it's nutrition, again, that gets in. So it's nourishing the body at a cellular level. That's a game changer. Brain Reward is a big time product. Thion Extra, folks, this is an immune boosting product. It's an anti-aging product. It's a super antioxidant immune booster product. We've got customers all over the U.S. and Canada that flat love this product, and you're going to be hearing more about it. It rounds out the suite of products that we're so proud of with Victory Nutrition International. So again, unprecedented scientific validation. So, as we move forward, I want to share with you, if the idea of feeling better physically is of interest, then you're going to have an interest in our products. And we want to encourage you to come on as a customer, get back to the person that invited you, get your questions answered. We also want you to know, and we're not shy about this, we're on a mission. We're on a mission initially to impact the world in the United States and Canada in terms of wellness. But we're also going to be expanding around the world as we move forward in the years ahead. And we're on a mission. We need individuals. We need individuals to join this mission and to engage with Victory Nutrition International to help spread the word, and help people become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. And we need that. And so I want to share with you that if you're at a point in time as we enter 2019, if you're at a point in time where the idea of creating additional cash flow is appealing, the idea of taking and locking arms with a brand like Victory Nutrition, and we'll teach you, I'll get into the training and the coaching and all that, but you're going to be excited to learn about this model. We are a global leader, and we're changing the way, not just the way wellness companies are doing business with some of what you've heard with the scientific validation, et cetera. But we're changing the way direct-to-consumer companies, what we call relationship marketing companies, are doing business. And it's really exciting. Again, 5-year-old, we're not new to this. We got a 5-year rock-solid foundation, but we're still a young, fast-growing company. So your timing in terms of learning about VNI could not be better. All the hard work, the leaders like Ed and Gina Bender, the individual that invited you to this presentation have laid the groundwork, have laid the foundation for what's going to happen over the next 3 to 5 years and beyond. And so how do you, if you were to share the VNI products, if you were at a point in time in life where the idea of creating a plan B cash flow, without jeopardizing your full-time job or career, for example, was of interest. If you've ever wanted to own your own business, if you've ever liked the idea of building, I call it swim laning. If you ever wanted to create a diversified cash flow and over the course of a couple of years, have the opportunity potentially to go full-time and be a full-time entrepreneur and have the freedom and flexibility of working for yourself, then you're gonna love this model, because that's exactly what's happening across the U.S. and Canada. Start your VNI business in 3 easy steps, folks. First step is very simple. Use the VNI products every single day. Okay? Be a product of the products. Feed your body the high performance fuel that we were talking about, and experience the results, experience the difference of these products. That's step number 1. Use the products daily. Step number 2, share the VNI products with others. And we'll teach you how to do that. There's a proven, it's paint by the numbers. We know what works. We know what doesn't work. We'll teach you exactly what to do to get through that learning curve quickly and get profitable quickly. But we're going to teach you how to share the VNI products. And folks, that's as simple as inviting people to learn about the products. We've got presentations like this. Our leaders do presentations literally every day of the week across the U.S. and Canada. We've got a free marketing website that our partners have with videos and marketing content that help you share the information on both the products and the business. So step number 2 is to share the VNI products. And step number 3 is to teach others to do the same if your goal is to build a distribution business with us. It's that easy. Step 1, use the product. Step 2, share. And step 3, teach others to use and share. And that's the basic model. And folks, it doesn't get more complicated than that. Now, there's a learning curve, and we'll teach you. We actually, every single Saturday, including this Saturday, we do a quick start training where we teach you the fundamentals of and the basic building blocks of how to create a profitable business with VNI. Now, when you do share the products, when you follow that 3-step plan that we talked about, VNI rewards you with, first of all, immediate income. So, for example, let's say you invited me to learn about Victory Nutrition products, and I placed a product order. Let's say I ordered Prodovite and Enzorb, for example. Well, you're going to get paid immediately. Business that you do this week, you're going to get paid next week. In fact, the checks go out on Monday for the business that's done the previous week. So we've got individuals actually plugged into this presentation who have earned from a couple $100 their very first week or two to over $1,000 part-time their very first couple of weeks in sharing the VNI products. That's the immediate income, and that's in the form of what we call a fast start bonus, which is a 30% commission on the product that is ordered. So that's immediate income. That's first and foremost. Now, in addition to that, you got a long-term residual cash flow. And folks, this is a powerful model. The residual, most people, and I've been a traditional business entrepreneur a large portion of my career, most people earn income, and this is just a reality, I'm not slamming it, but most people earn income in a linear fashion, meaning we're exchanging time for money. You work an hour, you get paid for an hour. If you're exempt on salary, you might work a week or two and you get your salary for a week or two. If you're an entrepreneur in a service business, you might, you bid on a job, you do the job, and you're paid maybe half up front and half when it's done, but you're still exchanging time for money. The challenge with that model is there are only so many hours in the day. And it's hard to create anything that remotely resembles financial freedom when you're earning income in a linear fashion. There are always exceptions to that, but by and large, that's a difficult prospect. Again, that's just a reality. Now, the power of a residual cash flow is this. You put forth some effort over a period of weeks, months, or years, depending on your goals, depending on your vision, depending on how hard you want to work, and you're paid on an ongoing basis. Okay, and how that works with VNI is our products are consumable. We have a very, very high retention rate. These products deliver results. And so our customers and our partners that are consuming the products, most of them get on a convenient subscription program. And our subscription program ensures that our customers never run out of product. It ensures that they're in complete control. You could increase, decrease, cancel your subscription at any time, as simple as a phone call or an email to customer care. It's convenient. Again, you never run out of product, and you save money. We have a subscription rewards program that gives discount off of the product and discount off to even to include free shipping on the product on a monthly basis. And so the idea is, back to that example, you share VNI with me. I place a Prodovite order, let's say Prodovite like an Enzorb. You get that immediate income. Well, in 30 days, when I set up that subscription, I don't want to run out of product. So in 30 days, guess what you don't have to do? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to deliver me product, process my credit card, or package up or ship product. None of that. The company handles all that for you, and you get paid. You get another thank you check. So that's the power of a residual cash flow when you're dealing with consumable products that are unique, that are proprietary, that are scientifically validated, and that deliver results. And so, folks, again, our retention is very, very high. So you put forth some effort, again, based on your goals, and you build a customer base, and we'll teach you how to do that. Then as they're consuming that product, you're getting paid, again, not off new customers, but off of repeat orders from your existing customers. So that residual cash flow, folks, is very, very powerful. Then third and finally is leadership development bonuses. Zig Ziglar used to say, you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And that's the power of team building. So if you like the idea of building a team, of shepherding others and teaching them how to be successful, coaching and mentoring them, we'll teach you how to do that. And as you help those individuals on your team be successful, you're going to earn, the company's going to pay you additional leadership development bonuses on top of everything else. And so it's a very lucrative, exciting plan. Now, why partner with VNI? Well, so many benefits. You've got proprietary product technologies, folks, that you can't find anywhere else. And I want to just encourage you, listen, VNI is not going to compete with our partners. We have selected relationship marketing as the way to distribute these amazing products around the world. And so you've got proprietary products and technologies that are exclusive. They're not available anywhere else. These are not Me Too products, and that's exciting. No startup fees, no need to purchase stock or any type of particular inventory or maintain a certain amount of inventory. You've got complete control and flexibility. You can work from wherever you are. You can work at home. You can work on the road. You can work in Nassau, Bahamas. And I mean, folks, that's the beauty of this. But, Ed and Gina are on an incentive trip, all expense paid, for being the top producers, top leaders, top income earners with the company. They've helped more people with these products. They've helped more people than anyone else, coaching and teach them how to have a profitable business with VNI. And as a result, they get an all expense paid dream trip to a 5-star resort in the middle of the winter, and it's 80 degrees. In fact, my room for me is fairly warm. That's why you can see the forehead. It's beautiful. I mean, we left Charlotte, North Carolina this morning. It was 27, 28 degrees early in the morning. Landed here, it was just below 80 degrees. And so the beauty is with this business, with a smartphone, a computer, a laptop, an internet connection, you can work wherever you want if that's of interest to you. You can stay at home if that's of interest, and you've got the flexibility to work where you choose to work with this business, and that's powerful. Now, people often ask, in fact, I've been on a number of calls lately where very good business questions where people say, hey, tell me about, your partners that succeed, men and women that are building and sharing this mission of wellness around the world. Tell me about, who are those individuals? What's their background? And what I want to tell you is we have people partnering with us, as you see, with us from all different backgrounds. And the key is two things. They have a desire for some positive change in their life. And number two, they like helping people. They like the idea of helping people. And as you can see, we have individuals that are doctors and lawyers that are partnering with us. We have chiropractors, MDs, healthcare practitioners, other wellness professionals, homeopaths, acupuncturists, massage therapists, fitness coaches, part-time, full-time employees that are building this business, stay-at-home moms and dads, single moms and dads, people with with PhDs and then again MDs, and also individuals that have gone to the school of life that don't have a formal education, and many, many more. And so again, that underlying thread is, if you're asking yourself, can I do this? If you have a desire for change and you're willing to be coachable, we'll teach you how to help people. The answer is absolutely yes. The answer is absolutely yes. So what is your next step as we wrap up here? First of all, you might be at a point where you say, you know what, best thing I can do is I want to engage with these products. Then please get back to the person that invited you to tonight's presentation, place your product order, engage with the products. The only thing I'll share with you is give it 90 to 120 days. Think about that. Most of us have not eaten perfectly, wink, wink, for years. So don't tiptoe on this. Don't just give it like a week or two and expect to be doing one-arm push-ups. Commit to it. Take the products every day, give it 90 to 120 days, and you'll feel the difference. You really will. Another step, you might be at a point where you say, you know what, the products make sense. I need more information. So certainly get back to the person that invited you. This is an initial overview. It's a briefing, and they'll point you to their website, to all the content on the website, videos from our founder and our co-founder and our scientific advisory board. We've got all kinds of content there, and they can even put you on the phone with one of their success coaches to help answer any questions that you've got on either the product or the business. Number three, you might be in a position where you say, you know what? The products make sense. I want to engage with the products, but I also really want to create a cash flow. You've got some goals. Maybe it's to pay off debt. Maybe it's to supplement retirement, whatever it is. And you want to create a cash flow with VNI. And if that's the case, we want to let you know that we've got a couple of business pack options that are a great way to start the business. It's not required, but you've got what's called the basic pack, as you see there. You've got deep discounts on the product. You've got $131 in free value. You've got free expedited shipping. You've got some samples. You've got product to use, product to share. That's the basic pack is a great option. It's a one-time option for those that are just coming on board as a partner. Second option is what we call a promoter pack. There's more product. There's more free product. As you see, $183 of value, free expedited shipping. This is a great option. This is a very popular option for those that want to leave no money on the table and get off to a profitable start, even on a part-time basis with their VNI business. And then third and finally, our best option for those that do want to create a cash flow. This is not a customer option. This is for those that want to create a cash flow, is the one-time purchase of our Share and Grow pack. And we've built, by design, our most value into this. There's $293 in savings built into this pack. You've got free product. You've got all the product to use for your family. You've got product to sample, product to share as you're launching your business. And it also positions you, as you see there, is what's called an executive manager in our compensation plan. And that expedites your earnings as you're launching over your first couple of few months. So this is a great option. Again, get back to the person that invited you, get your questions answered, and make the best decision for you. It's not really how you start, it's how you finish. But these are options that we've put together that'll help you get off to the fastest start and again, get profitable quickly for those that want to engage in this mission and build a business with us. So with that, I want to thank you for taking time. I do want to invite you Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern in the same meeting room. We're going to do a quick start training, and it's designed we want you to engage with these products. It's designed to help you get off to a profitable start, how to share the products, how to connect with people. What are the proven principles of success with this business model? Again, you don't have to figure this thing out. You don't have to bounce around in the dark. We're going to help you every step of the way. So thank you so much for investing some of your time in this evening. We don't take that lightly. Once again, get back to the person that invited you and join us, even as a customer, folks. Join us and make a difference in the lives of yourself, your family, and become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. We're excited about 2019, what's happening with the company, and we would love for you to be a part of that in any way that you choose. And so with that, thanks so much. Have a great evening and hope to talk to you Saturday. God bless. Bye-bye.